So Chris Lee, congressman, resigning in disgrace. I can't believe that I'm driving through his district right now. Less than 24 hours after he basically resigns in disgrace. Who would have ever saw that coming? I was remembering a conversation I had years ago with my cousin about people from Buffalo effing up, and it just seems that on a national scale, you're always due for somebody from Buffalo just effing up. If it's, you know, OJ or Tim McVeigh or whatever, it just seems that, you know, you're a celebrity from Buffalo, you're gonna F up or something's gonna happen bad to you. And just without fail, I mean, can this area ever catch a frickin' break? I mean, seriously, you're on the House Ways and Means Committee, like, representatives give their left arm to be on that committee to write the tax rules. That's so much power, it's unbelievable, and you pissed it all away on a Craigslist Women for Men ad. I mean, I mean, you probably could have stuck it out, seriously, made a, you know, an apology or something. I mean, it's not like you actually were caught cheating. I mean, we don't know that actually, because who knows, you may have actually hooked up with her and she may have been, you know, a burned, scorned woman after realizing that he's not a lobbyist. He's a congressman from Clarence, New York. And he's still married. Oh my God. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there are people in this world that put cheating or adultery beyond murder. It's kind of messed up in the grand scheme of things. I mean, Bill Clinton, you know, still with Hillary and, you know, still ran the country, even though the last 2 years were kind of muted. But I mean, it's not akin to murder like a lot of people make it out to be. It's just really crazy because the guy probably could have stuck around, actually. He probably could have stayed around and apologized and mea culpa, you know, unless there were just other things that the guy just knew he was burned and, you know, whatever were in those emails, it may have been even more damaging, but who knows. But I just can't believe the guy. You know, it's really funny too because the last two big adultery / cheating stories, you know, the one before this was Eliot Spitzer, former governor of New York. You know, the whole Jesse James Dupree, whatever chick he was hooking up with in DC that ended up getting busted, especially by his own wire laws that he pressed for. They all have some connection to Western New York because, you know, Eliot Spitzer was visiting Niagara Falls, New York with the mayor when he made the call to the madam to, yeah, I want that Jesse James, and, you know, send her up on the Amtrak, you know, type of thing. I mean, and then, you know, Chris Lee, you know, is from this area. I'm driving through his district right now. I know that for a fact now. This is Williamsville, whatever. But it's always funny that the people that press family values, that, you know, want us to live in this puritanical, you know, 1700 state, are the same people behind closed doors that are the biggest freaks. You know, it's just amazing how messed up America is, that we want to score points and we're like, damn, cheaters, you want sex, adultery, fornication, we're gonna get you. And at the same time too, they're the same ones getting their jollies on. You know, so it's just so hypocritical. I just wish we were like Europe or Canada where, you know, hey, sex, no big deal, whatever, you know. You want to go to clubs, see naked women, or go see sex show? Okay, so what? You know, that's the best part too is, you know, Spitzer and Lee, you guys were in Western New York, or from Western New York. There's Canada right across the border, not even 10 minutes away. Get a passport and, you know, go to the nudie bars over there. I mean, you know, they don't have these puritanical blue laws where, oh yeah, you can be naked, but you can't serve alcohol, well, you can serve alcohol, but you have to be, you know, wearing a G-string and pasties, you know, so I never understood that whole concept of scotch tape on nipples. I don't know. But seriously, it's like, is it the chase? Is it, you know, the journey that they get off of, and not the actual outcome, not the end result of the actual sex? Like, I really don't know exactly what it is with these guys. You know, is it the thrill of getting caught? I don't know, but it's kind of really sad. But it's really sad for Western New York, because, dude, you know, you were there, you were on the House Ways and Means Committee, and if you probably had some fortitude, you probably could have stuck it out. But I don't know. I mean, with the way the House is, with Boehner, you know, losing 3 votes in a week. Another thing too, if this was Canada, your government or your parliament would be basically sitting on the brink of a no confidence vote right now, because it's just really, really messed up how the Tea Party is actually voting with the Democrats on certain things like the extension of the Patriot Act and whatnot. It's just really messed up. But it's like, you don't have control over the House as much as you think you do, Boehner. It's really messed up. But yeah, this doesn't help matters at all with him resigning. But I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but it's going to be real interesting to see what happens.